Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. All right, so I'm going to start using this channel again because all the strikes have gone away. And my other channel, the new song, G.A. Ga, I'll continue to post on that for a while until everybody gets the message, if at all possible. Anyway, the name of this lesson will be called Onslaught of Wickedness. We're witnessing an onslaught of wickedness. So this is Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. We all know this, right, by heart. But when you read it in the NIV, because of the increase of wickedness, all right, the increase of wickedness, we're witnessing an onslaught, all right? And we're just going to point out a few of the things. Keep it short and point out, I mean, what is this? It's a distraction, all right? They know the chariots are coming back. They know that the angels are in them. And they have to distract. Because of the increase of wickedness, an onslaught, right? The love of most will grow cold. Sin will be rampant everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold. Because of lawlessness because lawlessness will be increased. Multiplication of wickedness. Onslaught. Okay? And because lawlessness is to be multiplied, we know iniquity shall be. Lawlessness is increased, multiplied, abundance of evil, onslaught of wickedness. All right? Such will be the spread of evil, right? Abounding of lawlessness. Okay? Let's look up the word onslaught real quick. Let's see. I don't want that. Don't want that. Bear with me. Look up onslaught real quick. Here we go. So I can bear with me. On. It's A-U-G-H-T. Yahweh onslaught. Meaning or definition. All right. Onslaught of wickedness. Okay. A fierce or destructive attack. A large quantity. That's it. A large quantity of things that are too difficult, or a large quantity of things that are difficult to cope with. An onslaught of wickedness. Okay? A fierce attack, destructive attack. Okay? So, let's go back here. Let's get if it be kindled. If it already be. It's going to show me this. What would it if it? Okay. Luke 12:49. This is Yahushua speaking. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it? See, I've come to set the world. I have come to set the world on fire, and I wish it were already burning. Oh, how I wish it were already kindled. Okay, well, we're going to look at that. Okay. And how I wish it were already. Oh, how I wish it were already ablaze. Okay. And what is my desire? Oh, that it were even now kindled. So, with that, let's look at this. Oh, well, okay. All right, we're going to listen to this real quick. This is Skeletor from Full Spectrum Survival an hour ago. His name is Brad, actually, but you can see why. Warning, nuclear plant on the verge of melting down. But listen to what he says right here. He's going to reference Funkadelic and Parliament and George Clinton right here. All right. You're going to burn this, or burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno. Here we go. Listen close to this guy. I thought that this was worthy of injecting real quick. So listen to what he says.
What more could we ask for in the coming apocalypse? They are literally doing everything possible to burn this mother down.
Oh God. I thought that was appropriate. Okay. And we're gonna come back to this, but let's go now to Dabu. And let's look at if it be already kindled. Let me see, not that. Come on. Not that. That's after. I mean, there's an onslaught of wickedness. All right? With this, Lockheed. So what is this? If it be already kindled, right? This is how close Yahushua is to coming. And it's symbolic, you know. This is symbolic of it being already kindled. This is one day ago. Dabu 7-7. Prepare for wildfire risk to explode to above normal in upper. Now here in California, we have the California wildfires. We have the Santa Ana winds that blow the wildfires and blah, 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 blah. We're used to that, okay? But to see it everywhere right now, what they keep saying about whatever is alleged to be going on in Canada, right? They say, well, whatever's going on in Canada, guess what? It's going on down here in the Continental 50. All right, so let's watch. This is only 3 minutes. Let's check it out. Come on, Dabu.
Off guard. So and it looks like the...
Started from the top.
This is Dabu 7. A heads up here for what could be a series of wildfire events that catch people off guard. And it looks like the excuse here is going to be put on El Nino and dry conditions that I feel have been set into place. I've been warning for some time now that mega drought that they were focusing on out west was going to shift over toward the East Coast. All of a sudden, they're now saying that this area that you see here in the northern part of the United States is susceptible on a high level to fires. As you can see here, wildland fire potential outlook just for July is in the red. This continues. Goes through June, July, and then August before it starts to die down and change in September. You can see these areas of Michigan, Upper New York, Wisconsin, regions around the Great Lakes. You could see fires spring up just like they're saying is happening up in Canada. But in Canada, I have people from around Quebec City that are writing me and emailing me with images saying, look, I'm right here, Quebec City. Sky's clear. How are you guys dealing with that much smoke? And they're telling you that it's from fires right here next to us.
Allegedly.
And our skies are clear.
Alleged.
So I was very interested in that. I went diving into it and seeing that the wind pattern is swirling in an odd way up here where it's pushing it away from the main city there, where at least it was on that day, and circling all this smoke back down and around through the Midwest, down through the East Coast, and it's causing chaos and wreaking havoc. I mean, we've had
Okay, so what is that?
flights get canceled and delayed. I expect more. When seeing this, and with seeing that they're already trying to blame El Nino, knowing that these governments are masters at weather modification, at sparking anything that they want. Funny that a lot of the local officials, Canada and the United States, anyone that's in New York or dealing with this, the officials are telling them, mask up. Well, we heard that before. I'm warning you, I don't think this is going away. I think that this is going to be the beginning of something new that people are not expecting. And it's because they've dried this area out. They're trying a lot of areas out. We've noticed it all the way down through the Midwest, through Kentucky into Tennessee. Rain events, unless they're hardcore, they've been kind of evaporating. What's supposed to have been rain just comes down as like spit, the little sprinkles. And I'm telling you, they're about to push a drought, large scale. I've been warning you. I think it's already here. And this is going to show you proof. Just wait and see, unfortunately. I think these fires are going to spread. And they can say whatever on what started them. But something's going on here in large scale. Join me for the live streams because this may be something we have to deal with this summer consistently.
All right, so what will it be already kindled, right? Well, it's kindling. All right. Way in the whirlwind. He mentioned something about how it was spreading, right? Let's see. Nahum 1 and 3. Let's see. Let's start at 2. Nahum 1 and 2. The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua revengeth, and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. We could go to Psalm the 83rd chapter and name them, the hit list, if you will. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. Okay. Say something about fire. Anyway, good enough. All right, because this fire, right, fully dry. Let's read this. This is this Nahum 1 and 10. For they be folden together as thorns, and while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble fully dry. That's what pretty much what Dabu was talking about right there, about the dryness, okay? Like here in Californication, right? So, and we can quickly, let's see, let's go back here. What was it here? Let's take a quick look at this. Bear with me, I'm already going long. Air quality, Salakia. Oh,
This is Dapu 7. You're looking here at a shot of NYC, and you can see that the sky has this orange looking color from all the smoke out of Canada. We now have this massive air quality alert for a lot of the East Coast as this is getting worse and worse for many areas. And it looks like for the days to come, this is going to continue. We wondered what caused these fires to begin with. I talked about this on the live stream, and I shared on Twitter some of these clips that show the fires spawning up out of nowhere almost at the exact same time. See another shot right here of what the skies are looking at in areas around New Jersey, New York. I know that here in my own area, yesterday it was really hazy. Today it's raining really hard. And people should really pay attention to this because this is more toxic than the normal air pollution that we deal with out there.
Okay, and everybody knows about this already, but it just goes along with the onslaught of wickedness. Let me see. This is coming to me via the Spirit. A fire has been kindled. Okay. A fire is kindled in mine anger and shall burn until the lowest hell and shall consume the earth with her increase and set on fire the foundations of the mountain. Of what? The mount, and that starts with Babylon the Great right here. Okay? The foundation of Babylon the Great. All right? So, why? Okay? Let's get this. What was that? Let me see if I can find it here. So, Lucky, bear with me. It was it Matthew? Because of the, oh no, not that. It was Noah. Let's see. What was it? Yep, right here. Let's get this as we go. See, because what happened? What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Which is a buzzword right now. You can't even, in a minute, they're going to come after us for bringing this out, right? They're going to go through everything that you've ever posted and look for these words and then persecute you for it. Luke 17. Where do we start here? Let's start at 26. All right, as it was in the days of Noah, or Noe, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. And we're in that time right now. It's very clear. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise, also as it was in the day of Lot. What happened in the day of Lot? This goes back to Sodom and Gomorrah. Bring those men, those angels out, that we may know them. Right? They did eat, they drank, they bought and sold, and they planted and they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire. There we go with the fire. It rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Right? Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Well, we're in that day right now. Okay? We're in that day. What did Lot do? He came out of her, my people. Why? So he didn't. Let's get that, Salakia, in the spirit. Come out of her. That's Revelation 20, yeah? Or is it 18? 18, yeah. Bear with me. Revelation 18 and 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, like Lot did, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. There we go, plagues, right? What plagues? That fire that's coming down as in the days of Lot, as in the days of Noah, as in the days of Lot. Not water this time, but that fire. What fire? This fire. Zechariah 14. All right. What plague? Receive not of her plagues. Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their hole, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. That's nuclear fire. Okay, that nuclear blast, that heat. All right? And it is what it is. Come out of her, my people. Repent that ye be not partakers of her plagues. Like Lot. Let's get it. Not that. We're going to come back to Skeletor. He's going to describe this pestilence. Right? Where is this? In the days of Lot. All right, so this is Luke Radowski. We are changed 1 hour ago. This is just starting to get crazy. Lockheed Martin is a weapons dealer. They make jet fighters and the chariots of Satan. What is it? The dragon fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. Right? Let's get that real quick. All right, Lockheed, right? This is what Lockheed does. Let's get this. Okay. Lockheed Martin, huh? Bear with me. Okay. This is what Lockheed Martin does. They make the chariots, right? They make these, which are, and the dragon fought and his angel. These are the blue angels, if you will. Okay. This is Lockheed Martin, right? The blue angels. Let's get that real quick. Threat of war. Onslaught. Okay. Let's get Lockheed. What is Lockheed Martin? We'll go to Wikipedia. Huh. Where's Wiki? Come on now. Lockheed Martin. The Lockheed Martin Corporation is an American aerospace arms, defense, information security, and technology corporation with worldwide interest. Lockheed Martin is one of the largest companies in the aerospace, military support, security, and technologies industry. It is the world's largest defense contractors dealing with military weapons, if you will, tanks, jet fighters, stealth bombers, things of that nature. Okay, that's what Lockheed Martin is. Any, let's go back one. Lockheed Martin. Let's go to images. See that? Satan and his angels, or the dragon, who is the devil and Satan. That old serpent, the devil and Satan. This is Lockheed Martin. Okay. Now, Lockheed Martin, right? Blue angels. Who are the blue angels? Here are the blue angels. Okay. Satan's blue angels. Right. Coming straight out of Lockheed Martin. All right. See how you put the pieces of the puzzle together? Now we get the scripture to bring it all into focus. Revelation 12. Is it 5 or 7? 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his blue angels. Well, there he is. That's the devil. That's Satan. No, it says the dragon, right? Uh-oh. Froze up. There's the devil. Devil knows I'm coming after him right now. Connection law. Okay. And the dragon fought and his blue angels, right? There they are. This is telling that story. And there was war in heaven. War in heaven is the sky, right? This word translates into the sky. Are they not in the sky right here? Michael and his angels, so-called UFOs that everybody's talking about right now, landed in my backyard. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. Who's the dragon? And the dragon and his fought and his blue angels, right? And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Who? The dragon. The great dragon was cast out. Okay, the great dragon, that's one. Let's count them. One, that old serpent, the one in the garden. Two, called the devil. Three, and Satan, all the same people, the nation of Edom. So this is Satan and his blue angels. Okay? And there was war in the sky. Let's get that real quick so that you're not taken aback. What do you mean the sky? What do you mean the sky? New Heart English Bible. There was war in the sky. World English Bible. There was war in the sky. Well, what does it look like? This is what we're going to see. See, there's the clouds, there's the sky, there's the clouds, and there's Satan. There's Satan and his blue angels. All right? So, now that we've cleared that up, let's go back to Lockheed Martin. There we are. What are they representing? Satan. Here we go. Lockheed.
Holy freaking cow, they actually did it. Yeah, kids, listen, it's okay that bomb's being dropped on you in the Middle East because you know what? Those bombs are gay now. Well,
all right. You said it. All right, so there you have it. Satan is launching a tirade, an onslaught of wickedness. All right? So from there, we're just going to quickly go. Let's go to Matthew. All right? We'll go back to Skeletor. Matthew. It's 2T. 24. Okay. Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. We know about that. They're killing cows wholesale. And pestilences. This is what we're looking for. All right? In that war. War in heaven, war on the ground. Pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Let's take a look at pestilences. All right, let's Blue Angels. Let's get pestilence real quick. We always do this. Let's pull that right. Let's see. Pestilence meaning. The hell does it mean? Pestilence means a fatal epidemic disease, especially bubonic what? Plagues. The plagues are sent. Yeah? All right, so let's go back to Skeletor. Fatal epidemic diseases. The Center for what control? The CDC is doing what? Right? Go watch Walking Dead. In the season 1, where do they go in Atlanta? The CDC. Why? Because there's zombies out there. right? Now we're going to back Skeletor up a little bit right here. Bear with me while I dial this in. He's saying some important things here. All right.
Breaking times. More fights and wars against the USD than ever. More threats against America than ever. More calls for war and death and destruction than ever. More biological threats than ever. In fact, one laboratory, I think it's in Las Vegas or maybe it's over in California, they're testing right now a fungus that has a 50% fatality rate. We're seeing new deaths in mammals across the world, birds falling out of the sky dead, people walking out to their pigeon pets dead, people's chicken coops full of dead chickens, sea lions just washed up on the shores in South America dead, deep sea whales that shouldn't even be in contact with any sort of contagious disease dead, new pox-like or measles-like viruses running through fish that is capable, may be capable of crossing the species barrier into humans. We have damning reports showing that multiple countries are engaging in biological warfare technology. What more could we ask for in the coming apocalypse? They
are literally, I wanted to say that again.
What more could we ask for in the coming apocalypse? They are literally doing everything possible to burn this mother down.
I love it. All right. So, all right. So he brought out, the germ warfare. He brought it all out. Let's go back here real quick. We looked up pestilence. What is pestilence? A fatal epidemic disease, CV19, especially bubonic plague. They've done this before. Smallpox blankets. It's nothing new. All right. All right, let's go here. Plague. Did it say plague? All right. You know what a plague mosaic is? All right. There's a band in my town called Plague Mosaic. All right. Let's look that up real quick. Pestilence. Plague. P-L-A-G-U-E. Mosaic. Plague Mosaic. What is it? We are Plague Mosaic. Yeah, I bet. Let me see if this is them. Add a new photo. Is this my homies? That's them. This guy right here is actually an Israelite, Andy. That's crazy. Yep. Anyway, let's see. More. I remember that girl. Andy. Not that guy. That guy is an Israelite. This, where is he at? This, no, yep, this guy. This guy flies jet planes, I think, for Lockheed. I think he flies for Boeing. He quit. He was strung out on heroin, and now he's a pilot. He's not an Israelite. Okay. So anyway, little trivia there. Plague Mosaic. Let's get back to it. We are Plague Mosaic. Mosaic, maybe 10 plagues. Plague Mosaic. Where is it? Mosaic of Death. What it was is in the 14th century there was a plague, and when people painted, you would paint, and the colors that you used, they would pick up the plague, and the plague would be transferred in the painting. Let's see. Let me see. Sterility mosaic disease. Mosaic or plague? Let me see. Anyway, let me see if I can definition. It's not going to say, is it? Two natural plagues. Anyway, the plague would be transferred in the painting itself because of the paint. I'm quite sure that the Center for Disease Control goes and does fine art shopping so that they can extract some plague, if you will. Right? Plague Moses. Anyway, all right, tangent. Little tangent there, Salakia. Where was I? Plague. We got that. So we'll go ahead and end this, but we're going to end it in the Apocrypha, second channel, second Ezra, Salakia. What, 16? All right. Wow, fire and plague. Just start from the top. Second Ezra 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon. Who's Babylon? And Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt. Who is Egypt? And Syria. Gird up yourselves with sacks, with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Babylon is fallen, spiritually known as Egypt, Sodom and Egypt. Okay. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire, that sword is a nuclear missile. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues. What did Skeletor just say? Plagues are sent unto you, right? Diseases, CDC, plague mosaic. And what is he that may drive them away? Okay. This is showing you the, let's read it. May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood. This is on every side. This is an onslaught of wickedness is coming your way. Or may any one quench the fire in the stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer, these missiles, that burning. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Right? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Right? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? That storm is here. Okay? Here's the missiles. For strong, it's 2 Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows, the missiles that he shooteth, are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. ICBMs, behold, the plagues again and again and again are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. All right. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Didn't we go to foundation a minute ago? Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. Okay. Jump down. Behold, famine and plague, tribulations and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Okay. So we're just going to end it right there. Hey, this thing, right? Skeletor said it himself. Here we go. My cursor, my mouse is clearly out of batteries. I hope I don't I can get it back so I can end it. Here we go. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect were edified. Brothers and few sisters, with that, we're going to say shalom.